What's going on, guys? This week's update for RuneScape 3 includes Shattered World anima rebalancing and patch notes. We've heard your feedback, and the anima rates from Shattered Worlds have been increased significantly. Worlds 71 and above now reward 29 to 37 mil anima per hour, depending on your own personal combat capacities and other random factors in Shattered Worlds. The rewards from completing challenges within Shattered Worlds range from 250,000 with bronze, 1 million from silver, and 7.5 million from gold. The price of the huge Slayer lamps in Shattered Worlds was adjusted to 6 mil to account for the new and improved anima rates. Some pretty nice updates for free-to-play as well as Livid Farm. Free-to-play players can now receive and equip offhand drops from bosses within Dungeoneering. Pay-to-play offhand equipment from Bronze to Rune that isn't otherwise locked behind a membership requirement can now be equipped by free-to-play players. Pay-to-play main hand claws, darts, and throwing axes from Bronze to Rune can now be equipped by free-to-play players who can now also smith steel studs. Livid Farm also got some pretty nice updates. The repair pouch spell got a rune reduction of 1, so now it costs 1 astral, cosmic, and law rune instead of 2 astrals, 1 cosmic, and 1 law rune. 50% increase to the XP from the activities. Bundled produce, logs, and planks are now stackable, and you now gain produce points from random events instead of runes. Alright, let's get into the full list of the patch notes. We've got a fairly long list of patch notes this week, so I'll try my best to get through all of them as quickly as possible. Extended Death Swiftness animation to last longer when using Planted Feet perk. The lobby background drop-down menu is no longer cut off slightly at the bottom. The strike bow is no longer listed twice in the defense skill guide. You now cannot unlock raid abilities until you have the corresponding level. You can now disassemble Superior Void top and bottoms. Corrupt Stadius full helm now degrades correctly in combat. Players will now no longer have cutscenes skipped automatically during Brink of Extinction if they have a familiar out. 4 new override options have been added: Magic Offhand and Shield overrides for basic and illuminated god books. Complete 1 book or illumination to unlock the override. Completing all of the illuminating books will unlock their colors and as recolor options, and completing all 6 books will unlock the ability to use other recolors, including prismatic dyes. Fixed an issue where using aura on aura refresh ignored the tier of aura refresh. Resolved an issue with some teleport tablets not giving wilderness warnings to players and updated the warning screen. Resolved an issue with the max gold skill portal menus when a player used a keybind on a locked menu item. Steel studs can now be smithed by free-to-play players. Araxor's percent for wall health, burn, and acidity level will now always displays on the progress bar. When finding an elite skilling outfit fragment, it will now state how many you find. Fixed an issue with pathing when trying to enter the keep within the clan citadel. Resetting Skeletal Horror now resets the completion escape teleport correctly. Total shell bowls can now be crafted in batches of 60 instead of 10. Fixed a number of cases where the game view was may partially freeze or display artifacts. Fixed a crash when minimizing or on compatibility mode. Fixed a case where the world could end up at an incorrect brightness level. Reduced RAM usage by approximately 90 megabytes. Reduced memory and CPU usage of UI system slightly. Fixed a few issues with occlusion culling, fixed a heap of memory-related crash, fixed potential crash on exit or connection lost, and finally, last week's hotfixes. Monsters that don't give any combat XP now won't roll for scavenging or looting perks. So there you have it. That is this week's patch notes. I hope you enjoyed the video this week. I know I'm trying to keep them as short as possible. That way, you don't have to spend 10 minutes listening to someone read out the patch notes. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you for next week's update. Have a good one, guys.